Boom.
Bosh! Bing bang boom, Billy Billy Bo. Yes, you know what time it is, bro. Get that badger in and on and over here. He's in, he's on, he's over, he's here. I had to move backward to get his greatness in. He's slightly in my way when I'm manoeuvring the mouse, but we work with it. Got a couple of quick shout-outs to do. Shout out to Daz All Leeds Outway and shout out to Wayne Garbutt. Daz All Leeds Outway and Wayne Garbutt, long-time members, 99p a month, whatever it is. New track is out on the 13th of September. Ooh, Friday the 13th. There'll be 2 videos up today. Quick shit vid. Let's go again. Clickbait. So I got accused of leaking some clickbait yesterday, last night. The video went dummy crazy, went viral up in this bitch. But yeah, I got accused of clickbait. I don't make anything up. I make everything up. If something's on, if there's an article saying something, if you actually watch the video, I instantly say, you know, it's just there's talks that, you know, because there's obviously been a lot of disruptions with whatnot's been going on or what has been going on or what's not been happening or whatever. Staying well out of all that stuff. Certainly not here to talk about that. But I don't know what you want from me. If something comes up, then it must come out. I don't really care if it's clickbait, if it's not. I got the views, I don't get the views. It's like, you know, this thing's a roundabout. Farke, my man, Farke, with his interview. I'm buzzing that he's back. 2 days to go. Not even 2 full days. We'll be done in 2 days. Bish. So, talking about the first question he got asked was talking about the disappointment of the final and stuff and how the players over it. And I thought, wowzers. I mean, that's a bad question anyway, but I think we should be over that by now, like, surely. Terrible question. I didn't even think about that coming into the first game of the season. Like, you know, if you're not over that by now, you know, you lost a game of football. Granted, we'd be in Premier League now, but I think them boys are just ready to I cannot believe that's been asked as though it's happened like last week or something. Is nobody else just excited that the new season started? Players just want to play football ultimately. And as much as you can sugarcoat it, say whatever you want about it. We was excellent last year in Championship, and then players know that they were absolute West Coast warlords down in that league. Everybody wants to step up, but even at 6-a-side level, you do the step up sometimes and you just think, oh, do you remember when we were just in total control of every single game and everybody were like firing on all cylinders? So they'll all have an exceptional season again. We're going up as champions. We are the bookies' favourites overall out of everybody, obviously. Majority of bookies on the odds, all the odds and whatnots. Farke mentioned that we've done some really good business in the window, and I agree with him. Obviously, Rodon, Bogle, Rothwell, and he did mention that Wibbly Wobbly Webbing is back. So it's interesting that, because I can't see him wanting to sit on bench really going forward. You know, I think he will want to play somewhere, and I do think he will be on the bench. I think it'll be Struick, Strike on centre back with my man Rodon. So, you know, I think he is third in line to that. But I do hope we can keep him purely on the basis that Struick, Strike is not always the most reliable in terms of fitness. However, my man Farke did say that there's been no injuries and everybody's fit and ready to go, which he said is very unusual. So I'm assuming that's absolutely everybody from top to bottom, including Bamford, which has erupted on Twitter now. Fucking hell, is he on that starting Bamford already? He mentioned that Bamford got a load of goals back in the last season. I'm certain he's going with Joseph, so keep your pants on when you're watching the game Saturday. He played it down like he normally does. I love him, love watching him. Glad to see him chatting away, just with his W's in everything. Adam Forshaw's done an interview. I don't know if everybody remembers Adam Forshaw, but Forshaw, Bamford, Muppets. He's done an interview and said that he were ready to stay at Leeds, but it just didn't happen. What's your view? This is not what he said. That's end of quotation. What's your view on his time at the club? I truly thought he was excellent. If it hadn't been for all his injuries, I really do think that it could have been still top quality for us, and we would have been a massive void missing in the middle. I don't think we'd have needed so many replacements like we feel it was as though we need. I think it's good that we've moved on. Ultimately, he's 32. But it made a massive difference for us. I think every time he played, there was a stability to us. And even in Premier League, you could see how comfortable he were on ball at the very highest level. My man, so shout out to Forshaw. I would rate him as a 8 out of 10 for his time at Leeds United. What's your thoughts on that? I'll be back tonight, no doubt about it. I'll be doing a video, I'll upload a video about 8 or 9. That seemed to work last night. Shout out to everybody that said they were going to unfollow me for doing clickbait yesterday, even though it's not my fault. If something comes up, it must come out. It's not my clickbait, it's your clickbait.
Boom.
JackCity, bitch. JackCity, bitch. Hey!
I don't wanna play no games. No, I don't wanna play no games. No, I don't wanna hear your promises. You do you and I'll do me. That's just the way it is. Don't wanna ever feel surprised. That's why I ask.